Internationally best-selling author Dr. William Davis joins us on Morning Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to talk about that new book, Super Gut, Reprogram Your Microbiome to Restore Health, Lose Weight, and Turn Back the Clock. Okay, that has us intrigued. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
So, turning back the clock, actually, for this book, you really have done that, going to the pre-industrial microbiome and how we lived before things like wheat and other things in our diet were even available.
Well, the big change, of course, for the microbiome, that is the microbes that dwell in your GI tract, your gastrointestinal tract, is the exposure, the excessive exposure to antibiotics, but also to herbicides, pesticide residues in food, glyphosate, an herbicide, but also an antibiotic, food additives that change the microbiome, prescription drugs. And one of the big changes is we've lost important species. You seem to be interested in the age reversal part most of all. So one of the things we do is restore a microbe called Lactobacillus reuteri, R-E-U-T-E-R-I, after the German microbiologist who discovered this microbe.
Yeah, I'm way down on that this morning. I should have had a bowl of that before I left the house.
Well, you restore this microbe, and it boosts release of the hormone oxytocin from your brain. And that is the hormone of love and empathy. So people say, I like my family better. They don't annoy me as much. I like my coworkers better. I understand other people's points of view better. But beyond that, you get other effects. Restoration of youthful muscle and strength, smoother skin, reduced wrinkles, increased libido, so be careful, deeper sleep, and other effects.
Yeah, that could be a huge problem, Dr. Davis, or not. But is this peer-reviewed, these claims?
It's a book. It's not a study. We are conducting a number of studies to further explore these issues. We have a mouse study to find out which reuteri strain is the most effective at this. We have some skin studies scheduled to show the magnitude of change that occurs with reuteri combined with other skin strategies. But this is a book, of course. It's not a clinical study.
Okay, but in the book, break it down, just a snapshot of the diet that you recommend. You're a cardiologist as well, we should mention.
Yeah, so the diet is the diet that we should be following, except that dietary guidelines got in our way, as did big food manufacturers who are bent on profit, of course, and selling you things in cellophane wrappers rather than allowing us to go and eat the diet we're supposed to follow. That is a diet you and I would follow if we got up in the morning, grabbed a spear, axe, or club and killed something, or fished for something, or dug in the dirt for roots and tubers and gathered berries. That kind of tough to do in a modern world, especially parts of the world where I am and you are, where the ground is frozen.
But are there groups in the world, in other communities that perhaps replicate that or are similar to what you're talking about?
That's right. If we look at the populations that have been studied, like the Mori, or the Hadza, or the Maasai, or the Yanomami, or the Matsas, these people do exactly that. They kill things, they fish, they dig in the dirt, and that's what we should be doing. But dietary guidelines say don't do any of that. Eat grains, eat sugar, everything in moderation, all the nonsense that now has created the world's fattest, most obese, and diabetic population that has ever walked this planet.
Well, we're going to put the links to all your socials, and for the book, it's available now, out this month. It is Super Gut, Reprogram Your Microbiome to Restore Health, Lose Weight, and Turn Back the Clock. I wish we had more time on our clock. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. William Davis.
My pleasure.